GG boys, we just got them draconium seeds. Oh yeah, that's awakened. I'm excited. Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode on the Hermit Skies server. Hope everybody's doing good. I'm doing fantastic. Today's episode 28. Yes, we are back. Today we're talking about the future of this series and all that comes with it. So as always, hashtag question of the day. Once this series is over, what type of content would you like to see replace it? Would you like to see another modded series? Maybe some different type of vanilla? Let me know down in the comment section below using hashtag question of the day. As always, if you enjoy these series and these modded videos, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe. It really helps the channel out. And make sure you turn on notifications for when the videos come out. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so today's episode is going to be sort of a kind of a big update for this series. So not a lot of people play on this series anymore or on the server anymore because all of their episodes are finished. There are some still rolling out, but not a lot. Not like there was before. So my main goal is to finish. I want to finish this series. I have an incredibly bad habit of not doing that. I did finish Sink into Madness, so I felt pretty proud about that. But there have been a lot of other series that I just leave hanging, and I don't want to do that anymore. So what do I consider a finished series? Well, for this series, the quest book, because that was our main goal. I don't think there would be anything else that we would really need to finish, so that's seriously for me. So today's episode, I want to start off, I just want to show you what I did. I've already claimed our base. Me coming and signing on after like being away for a while, my base was pretty much dead. So I've got it up and running, but there's a lot of things that I don't like about it that we're going to fix today. So first off, let me grab a chest. Grab an iron chest. There we go. So there's a lot of things in this area that are just really cramped, and sometimes they don't even work. So for example, let's look at, say, a 64K drive. I have one in here. Let's craft one. Let's just see how long this takes. So it takes 1 minute and 17 seconds. I've been having a lot of issues with like processors not even really working. So it looks like it's already got a bunch of those in storage processors. No, it looks like it's actually making it. Okay, so maybe the auto crafting is actually working and I'm just losing my mind. Nope, there's the problem right there. So you see, like, a lot of this is not working. So we need to figure out what's going on with that. And honestly, I think the issue may be that we're out of silicone. Let's check this main processor here. Yeah, so that is an issue right there. I need to solve that issue. That's just one of many, to be honest with you. There's another one. I don't know what that thing is even called. AE2. This thing. Our terminals out here are not working still. So these aren't even like linked to anything. Wow. I'm not sure like why those aren't linked anymore. That's pretty weird. They tend to, I guess they're very finicky. I don't know, but that's another thing. But the whole point of having the wireless setup was so we can move things outside of the base and not have to worry about it. So that's one thing that we need to fix and keep going. So another thing I want to take a quick look at was I just removed a bunch of stuff from down here. Ooh, and that's full. Okay, so I need to set up import from in here. So what I'll probably do is come over to the chest. We just set those iron chests down. But yeah, I removed a lot of stuff. I'm trying to remove some of the clutter. That was one of my main goals. Acceleration, cable, and conduit. There we go. So we'll set up an import bus here. Run a cable to that. There. And here in a second, we'll take a look at the quest book. So there we go. So put that there. That should import into the system, and then I'm going to put these acceleration cards in there. That should clear that right up. There we go. Perfect. So next up, I just noticed that we had conduit in there. Do I have any other conduits? Let me grab some more here. All right, grab that. Let's hold it in our hand so we can see where we have conduit. Right here for some reason. I'm not sure why. So remove that and then put it, I'm going to put it along this cable here. Then go down one. Oh, I can't go down. Okay, so what I'll most likely do is hide our power because I wanted to fill this in. So I'll put the power right there. There we go. So that should power that back up, no problem. So this is all nice and clean now. The only thing that's not linked is the wireless terminal. And I'm not sure if that can touch this cable. I mean, we can test it and see. It may need an actual AE cable like that right there. So yeah, I haven't used the wireless terminal in a while. And I want to kind of start, even though... so is this linked? No. Okay, so we need to put this in here. That right there. There we go. Security terminal. Alright, fantastic. So that's linked back. We shouldn't have any issues with that anymore. This is nice and clean now. So I would consider that part finished. We just need to conduit it up. So, some things that I need to take care of right now. First off, I removed all of my ore processing. So we should have ores starting to stack up in the system. I also removed the way to make these things. So I need to put that back in the system. Now, honestly, we could maybe put that back down there because we have like kind of the corners touching there. So if I were to put, say, that right there, and okay, so I don't really want it like that though. I don't know if there's going to be a way to do that. We need a way to input into the system, which is an interface. So I had an interface terminal on that. So if I were to say put an interface right there, it's a shame I can't put it right there. I think the reason I can't put it right there is because we already had this here. Means I would have to break that cable. So, let me break this. Ooh, I need to sit down for that. Hold on. There we go. You know what? I have an idea. I think I know how I can fix it. Hold on. I need a block. I think if I just place a block down, the AE won't connect to it, right? So if I put that there, it needs to be up a block. Put that there, and then put that there. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. Cool. Like that, and then we can put this. Crap. It's so laggy down here. Less than 50 FPS right now. And I'm getting like 200 in other spots of the base, so there we go. So put that there. I'm not sure if that powers that or not. So then we can put those two patterns back in there, which are over here. And that's another thing. I need to get stuff set back up correctly. So you. All right. So just to test this, that would be pure. Craft, go. So that should put those in there. So, okay, so that's offline. So that does not have power touching it. How could I get power to that? So that's another thing I'm going to have to solve, of course. So what I don't know if this dense conduit runs power that way. Does that work that way? Okay, that does work that way. Fantastic. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work on some of these little things and I'll come back. All right, guys, let's go ahead and talk about a little bit of what we finished. I cleaned up all of the cabling, got that all taken care of, like I mentioned. Then all the inscribers that were underneath inside of here were running pretty slow, so I made sure all of the cabling and everything inside of there is all maxed. So that's all taken care of. So all the cabling inside of there is okay. One thing we're running into is the problem with the silicone. So we're going to handle that in just a little bit. But next up, we're going to handle all of the ore situations. So I've got some ender chest setups in here. These are sag mills and these are alloy smelters. And we're going to use these to run our ores. So the first thing we need to do is we need to take a export bus. And I'm using different channels so they don't kind of jam each other. I guess that would be the best way to put it. So I'm just going to hook them up to these terminals, and that should take care of the issue. So put that there. So that'll get that running into the system. So let's go ahead. We're going to put 2 capacity cards, 2 Excel cards, and then each one of these is going to hold 6 ores. That's the same one. Get rid of that. Put the mana in there. So there's platinum. Okay, this is the one I need. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right, so that takes care of that one. Let's go ahead and do the other one. So export 2 cards. So acceleration. There we go. And then we're going to do aluminum, copper, lead, silver, 10, and I'm missing one. What am I missing? Got the silver. Uh-oh. Isn't there... Hold on. I'm losing my mind right now. Osmium. There we go. Losing it. There we go. Alright, so we just need to connect to here. This is dense ME cable, so it should be no big deal. There. And then we need a cable underneath of there. So you'll be able to see the cable, but it won't be too much of a deal. There we go. So now, config, pull. And something is wrong. Oh, okay. It's good now. I was like, what's going on? So now, on the top, we need to push. There we go. So that's going to start pushing everything into the ender chest. Same on this side. Push. There we go. And over here, it's going to start filling up. We need to pull. Same over here. Pull. There we go. So those are all set up. Now, the only thing left to do is to use these 2 import buses that I have underneath here, here, and put that there. I'll need to reconfigure that, I think. I'm going to disable that for now. And then you. Alright, so let's go ahead and push there. And I'll need a cable that I just completely failed at placing. Did it again. It's hard to fly and place that cable down. Jesus. There we go. Okay, so this one just needs acceleration cards. And I'll have to get one more. There we go. Cable. And Excel. Let's go ahead and hop in the terminal here. I don't know if that's gonna... Oh, it did craft it. Wow, I'm surprised it actually worked that time. That's crazy. Alright, so then it's just a matter of connecting the wires together. So we could yeah, well, you know what? We'll just go from here to there. So we'll use the conduit so we can hide it. Always using dense conduit. There we go. So that should take care of all of our loose ores in the system. I just need to clean this room up a little bit and make sure that these machines get power. But they should be able to push. Why is that not pulling out? I should be importing into the system. Why is that not importing into the system? Interesting. Is this one doing it? That one's working fine. What? Okay. Why is this one not working? Oh. Now it seems to be working just fine. That was weird. Okay then. Anyway, so just to solve the power issue, I will most likely... Let's see, there's 2 power transformers. There's like... Oh, there's one over there. I'm not sure if I want to run the conduit all the way around and down or not. So I might just use some power cells and hide them somewhere. But it won't be too hard to get power to them. I'm going to go ahead and let's just move on. Okay, guys, so one last thing that I feel like the base needs, and it'll be like a super well-oiled machine, right? We've got trash cans all set up and running. They're removing all of the junk items out of the system. That's all taken care of. We've got ores up and running now. We've got our draconic infusion area up and running. That's all set up. So we're doing very good. There is one thing that's really bothering me though. Anytime we try to auto craft, we always run out of silicone. So I went and got silicone. The problem is that for this system to craft properly, it really needs some way of just continuously autofilling. So I'm going to remove some of these cables here, and I'm not sure there's going to be enough room to even set my idea up, and I just like wrecked like 14 cables there, so I get pretty bad frame rate lag in here, so bear with me. And there's a cable missing there. Make sure that I didn't break that. So I just randomly gained a cable. Oh no, it's right here. There we go. Alright, so which one of these? It's this one right here. It's the silicone inscriber. So I'm trying to think. Now, there is an item that I used to use in Applied Energistics. I think it was like an I/O port? No. It's like some cable. And it'll allow you to keep things on demand. I just got to remember what it's called. Toggle bus, that's not it. I don't even really see any of the cables in here either. I think I missed a page. Hold on. I think there is a page missing. Here we go. So, man, I don't... Oh, here it is. It's the level emitter. And that's what I need. I'm not sure that that's going to work, though. So, you know what I think I'm going to do? I think instead of having this one set to just be on demand, I think I'm going to change it if I can. See, the problem is there's a lot of cables in there. And I'm not sure if this is going to work or not, but I'm going to give it a shot and see if I destroy everything or not. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We are going to grab an export bus there, and let's make some acceleration cards. Let's make like 10 of those suckers. There we go. That should be more than enough. Okay, and then I'm going to grab silicone, one piece. I think this is going to solve our problems, to be honest with you. It's just going to continuously make it. So we'll put... I think the issue is that I'm not sure where I can import or push the items in from. I know I can do it from the side. I'm going to try right there. So let me grab a cable and see if this is going to work or not. This is either going to work flawlessly or the inscriber on this side is going to pop off. Ooh, it didn't pop off. All right, so we'll put that in there. And so now that's just going to run constantly. And eventually, it's going to fill the top one up. And I think that is going to solve all of our problems. So that's going to run, and like I said, so eventually, this one is going to fill up, right? So anytime we order something, it should fix the issue. I think. We'll see. Oh, it's so laggy. All the cables and everything in there make that really bad. Alright, so that takes care of all that nonsense. So now, if I come over here and say I want a 64K drive, what are we looking at for wait time here? 7 seconds? I like it. Let's doubt that's the actual time. Is it still holding up and getting frozen? Still getting frozen, but those take like probably 20 seconds to craft. That's not bad at all. Alright. I mean, we probably had some of that stuff already stored in there. It's still pretty slow, but I don't think there's anything I can do about it, to be completely honest with you, so whatever. Alright, so we can add 2 more 64K drives to the system. There and there. Put these in over here. So as you can see now, the system is super clean. I removed all of the helmets, all of the chest plates. Ooh, I missed some stuff. Let's grab those. Those do not need to be there. These two, I don't want those either. That bow shouldn't be in there either. There we go. And so it's looking pretty sparkly. Alright, so one other thing here. I've got some extra spots in here, so this will clean it up even more. Put that one in there. It's pretty sad when it takes 4 trash cans to clean your system. There we go. These are all running off of fuzzy cards, so that won't be an issue. There we go. There we go. I think that's all of them. So that should even clean it up even more, to be honest with you. Lag. Yeah, it is nice and clean now, baby. So let me grab those 64K drives to put back in the system. Or did I put them back in there? Did I throw those away? Uh-oh. I may have. Whoops. Uh-oh. I don't see them anywhere. Yeah, I think they're gone. I may have just thrown them away. It's fine. It's not a big deal. We're okay. Yeah, so I think the base can run itself now. All right, guys. I just got back from Wells's house, and we're going to make some seeds. For the upcoming projects, well, not the upcoming projects, but for the upcoming things to finish this series, we are going to need Draconium, and probably a lot of it. And even if we don't need a lot of it, I want to be prepared. So we need to make some Insanium seeds and then the Awakened Draconium. There we go. So I got this Awakened Draconium from a chance block thingy. So this is a little farm that I've set up, and I'm going to make another one on the other side. It's actually using the power cells instead of the transceivers because I'm out of transceivers. And to set that up, all I did was just put power down here. So first off, I want to check something real fast. I know we made growth accelerators before. Ooh, we have a lot of those. Jevin likes that. Okay, so we'll need an ender chest on top. Put that there. And then we just need to output, push, push. There we go. So that's pushing. Put the seed in there. Voila. So that's going to start planting that eventually. Maybe. So we have 2 farms. We can use 32 on each of them. Can that not be like... Oh, I was going to say, can that not be planted in there or something? Like, am I losing my mind? So I've got a quick inquiry. Put that in there. Boom. Let's mine this up real fast. Oh, that's... oh, he slept. Okay, so that's only 20, so fantastic. We'll be able to use the growth accelerators around this then. Not sure how much it's going to help it. If it's anything like Sink into Madness, this buddy is gonna fly. She's gonna fly, boys. So we even have enough for the sides, too. There we go. I wasn't initially going to do the sides. I still might not do the sides, because it kind of looks bad. Looks a little tacky. It's still not really growing, though. It's weird. Huh. Maybe it doesn't have any effect on it or something. I don't know. Anyway, so I've got the Awaken farm running. So we'll have to do the same thing on the other side. Pretty simple stuff, really. Just put this down. And then out, and then we did 2 on each side. There we go. Phew, that frame rate lag though, boy. What you know about that? What you know about me? Isn't that how it goes? It's T.I., right? What you know about that? I'm gonna have to listen to that song after this is over. There we go. Takes care of all that. Farming station. Get our ender chest bazamsies. There we go. That's already pushing. Put the seed in there. Boy, we are Gucci. Okay, so this is not working for some reason. I guess there's no way to boost those. Isn't there like fertilizer? This stuff right here. That's a pretty easy crafting recipe, to be honest with you. I could probably fill that up quite a bit. Let's go make some. You know what? I'm kind of sad though. I'm kind of sad that it doesn't affect it. Like, that's not fair. Wow, is this not what you use? Nope, I think it's the other one, right? Am I like missing something? Fertilized essence, magic fertilizer. I thought that this was supposed to work on those crops. Something does not seem right here. Instantly grows a crop. Not that one. Is this one growing fast? No. Oh, I can grow that one. Apparently you can't grow the tier 6s then. Heh. Oh well, it's not a big deal. So those are up and running now. And I think our base is ready for the next episode, and so I want to go ahead and take a quick look at the chests, or the things we need to finish. So we have a few little stray things around. We need to do the carrots. We need to do the ultimate furnaces. This one's pretty close to being finished. Botania is going to take a little bit of time. Have to learn some of the Botania stuff. I've never done that before. AE's finished. Solar panels are close. Mechanisms will be easy. Draconic's going to be sort of easy once these are all running. So we're doing pretty good. So I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. This is iJevin. Peace out.